For the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's our visitors and our home team. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His team fired up and ready for this one. His counterpart on the other side, the coach of the home team. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. Should be a fun one. Off we go on EA Sports. Solid run back there. They'll get this out past the 30-yard line. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft. It's Trevor Lawrence.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And, man, you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
43-yard line. Our run here with Gibbs. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Not what you want to see. Quarter one of week one. Second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That one caught. It's Chinwe DK. Get about 6 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 6. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got his man. It's complete to Thomas. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up. That's another first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Ball right on the 5-yard line, second down and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for third and goal. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
The entire idea of the bootleg is to move your quarterback off of his normal spot. Buy some extra time for your offensive line and alleviate some of the pressure on the protection. But in this case, it seemed to me like the quarterback panicked a little bit. He went into survival mode and ended up leading to a massive loss.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And his guys will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. And taking the snaps. Quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
Mike, isn't there just something different about week 1 of the NFL season? I mean, after months of anticipation, debate, speculation, it all gets settled on the field. New coaches, new teams, rookies playing their first time. Man, it's just an exciting time of year, and I'm pumped to be calling it alongside you.
He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
3rd and 6. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line. The home team's offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead. See if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. And that one just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Forced out wide. He'll try and get there on the ground. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run with Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. They gain 18 yards on that one. That's enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 20.
Lawrence now. Oh, the ball's out. The defense has got it. And now, following the turnover, we have an injured player on the field. Not what you want to see. Quarter 1 of week 1. To throw here to begin the drive. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. This one complete right side. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. Back to throw. Lawrence. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's a pickup of 33. The defense bewildered. A rough start to this drive.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3?
Brings up 3rd down.
Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not what you want to see quarter 1 of week 1. Gibbs. And he will power his way into the end zone. Greg, offensive coordinator's script to start of the game. This script has read perfectly. What a great start for this offense.
It just seems like every play this offensive coordinator dials up is perfectly timed and then perfectly executed. They've been aggressive. They've been efficient right since the start of this one. And I'll tell you what, Mike, if they continue to build on this lead here early, it's going to be a long day for this defense.
Makes the score our home team 10. Visitors nothing.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll step up and run, and he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. So, 1st quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Plenty of scoring already. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Travis Hunter. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. That one on the former Washington Husky, Roger Rosengarten. He'll drop to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
The home team's offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. They've got the 10-0 advantage here early. They'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10. Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Number 14.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Second down, Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to sneak it here, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Lawrence. This pass is caught by Thomas. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the 1st half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Now, faking the give. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's taken in. And he's going to get this close to a first down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. The home team's offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Lawrence now. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. So that'll move them back half the distance, and they'll try it again.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The RPO, that one is complete. He'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He'll look to throw. That's taken in by Achak. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. They'll look to throw. There's Hunter. It's complete. 2nd down, they need 3. Here's a designed run. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
And you could tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down ahead of the line.
Travis Hunter was the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one from 52 yards away. Bates' kick is good. And the visitors are back within 5.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. They motion a receiver right. The 1st down throw for Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Thomas Jr. Incomplete.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now this offense could use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this 1st half. 3rd down, 3 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's very close to a 1st down, out of bounds right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down. Returnable from the 17. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The visitors' offense going to take over just before the half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
18 yards. Complete to Adonai Mitchell. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To the air now on first and 10. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
At the 48-yard line.
This one's being taken in over the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the visitors will cut the deficit down to 2.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
First down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Now here's Lawrence. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one. Likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with first and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. Result is a first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL, and I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game, more important than how many gross yards you run for?
It's a gain of 7.
Now they'll set up to throw. And coming across the field, he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They get 20 on the connection, and that will be a first down. Now, this looks like a design run, and that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up third down.
That's a gain of 8.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is caught by Washington. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
That's another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Achane will take it in. Touchdown. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it, and the visitors will up the lead to 5.
Visitors 15. Our home team 10.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The home team's offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
2 yards. And a first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Here's Lawrence to throw. This one not quite on target. A little too much. That one falls incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7.
Covered by Travis Hunter.
Back to throw. Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
And now here comes the punt team as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. That's fielded at about the 18. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Off he goes. Give him 14 on that play. 1 first down.
That's good. We're on 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And that's going to get closed up quickly. He'll get only to the 37. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll go into a slide here. It'll mark him just a little short of the 1st down. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Now this time he'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
And how about that play on special teams? Perfectly done. It checks up right at the 1-yard line. The home team's offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top of the conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. It'll grind out a couple of yards, give them a little bit of space out to the 3.
It's 2nd and 8.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the visitors will extend this third quarter lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense, Jahmyr Gibbs, set to get back on the field. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. That is caught wide on the RPO. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Lawrence. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Punt team out, ready to send this one away. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Well run with Achane.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. They get 19 on that pass play. That's enough for a first down.
That's good for a first down. A gain of 19 yards. Results in a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
This one complete to Washington. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. And that will be a first down.
Washington. A gain of 16 yards. And a first down.
He'll drop to throw. And that's That's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
This a must stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Throwing off. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but this is going to go down as a big loss on the play. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times, and I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand,
In trouble, and down he goes.
and this is quickly becoming a drive to forget here for the offense. They narrowly escaped danger on the previous play, and now they follow it up by allowing a sack, so that's about as bad a 2-play sequence as you can have, aside from turning the ball over.
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. Catch made, great stop by Thomas. And he's taken down up past the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. To throw is Lawrence. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd down, Lawrence. Working free downfield. It is Williams. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's complete to DK. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got a man coming across the field. He's got him. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
1st down and 10 yards to go.
Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. This one caught at the 4. And he will score. Game on. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Visitors 22.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. A run, and it's Achan. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan, and they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here, and now it's going to be third down. Once again, it's Achan. He'll be taken down well short of the first down, gain of about 4. That brings up fourth down. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll motion the slot man right. A first down throw for Lawrence. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. What will they do on this play? Third down, needing 8. Throwing is Lawrence. A throw on the move is caught. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
14 yards. And a first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
And remember, they are out of timeout, so he spikes it to stop the clock. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Here we go. This is fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
Lawrence now. Pressure gets there, and he goes down. Now there is a flag down, but this might be on the offense anyway. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So it's a win for our visitors. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.